Dear students, on the demand of some of you, today I am going to explain about vacuum flask or thermos flask in this video lecture. Even I have explained it in my previous lecture video. It is third part of heat, chapter heat for class 7. But on your continuous request, I am going to explain it again separately in this lecture video. You can see a simple sketch of a thermos flask or a vacuum, also called vacuum flask. It is so called because it consists, you can see, a double-walled glass bottle. In the space between the two walls of the bottle, the air is pumped out so that a vacuum forms between the two walls. Both the walls are coated with shiny, bright silvered surface. Now, vacuum is to check or to stop the heat transfer by stopping conduction and convection, because conduction and convection both needs medium to transfer heat, but in vacuum there is no any medium, nothing, not even air. So in the absence of medium, there is no conduction, no convection. Now, shiny surfaces are poor radiators of heat. So radiation is also reduced by silvering both the walls on the vacuum side. Now you can see the labeled diagram of thermos flask. You can copy it in your notebook. Here you can see stopper, that is the upper cover of the flask. Below it is written double-walled glass vessel with vacuum inside between the two walls. Outer safety case of metal or plastic for safety purpose, and the walls are silvered. Below, the bottom is supported with the help of a cork, which is insulating material. And after doing the diagram, you can observe the structure of the thermos flask in this diagram, and further you can note down its working, how it works, how it checks the flow of heat by all the three modes like conduction, convection and radiation. As you can see, thermos flask keep hot liquids hot and cold liquids cold for long hours. It is written. It consists of a glass vessel with double walls. I have already stated the glass vessel is enclosed by a metal or plastic cover for protection against damage. The space between the walls in vacuum, which reduces the heat loss due to conduction and convection. The outer surface of the inner wall and the inner surface of the outer wall are silvered, that is made shiny. The shining surfaces reduce heat loss due to radiation. And we have already stated that vacuum reduces the heat loss by conduction and convection. So all the three modes are being reduced: conduction, convection and here due to shiny surface radiation. An insulating stopper is used to close the mouth of the vessel. Mouth is closed by stopper or cork, which is insulating material. And insulating material, the vessel is kept over an insulating cork, means the double-walled glass vessel is supported from the bottom with the help of insulating cork. It is also insulating material. It is therefore thermally insulated from all around. Hence, heat does not leave or enter easily, and hot liquids remain liquids, or any material hot remains hot while cold remains cold inside the flask. So students, in short we can say that thermos flask works because it checks the flow of heat from outside to inside, or inside from inside to outside, by all the three modes of transfer of heat, as we have studied: conduction, convection and radiation. All the three modes are checked, are reduced. So this is the working, this was the explanation about thermos flask. Note down these notes, the working about thermos flask with label diagram which I have shown earlier, and we will come back with our next lecture video. Till then, goodbye.